Welcome to Family Features, a podcast for anyone who wants to experience healthy relationships within their family. This is Dr. Corey Gilbert, and I'm honored to come alongside you to encourage, educate, and equip you as we focus on the different relationships that make us family. Let's get started and focus on today's feature. So the other day I saw a meme that actually had a statement that kind of shocked me. It made me think. Here's what it said. It said, the best way to protect your heart from an affair is to invest in your own marriage. Think on that one. The best way to protect your heart from an affair is to invest in your own marriage. Yes. You can't have that other distraction when you're actually focused inward into the us. That's a really big one. That us. One of the ways that I describe in a lot of the classes I teach is there's three people in your marriage. And yes, most of you, your mind goes to the whole triangle of God and us. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about there's a man and a woman, a husband and a wife. Those are two separate, distinct people. Each of you are created unique, in God's image, unique. But there's a third person, if you will, if you allow me to stretch this a little, and it's the us. Each of those three need investing in. That I need to take care of myself for the whole. My wife needs to take care of herself for the whole, and we need to invest in the us for the whole. Our marriage actually impacts everything else, and that's one of the kind of the centerpieces of my podcast, The Warrior Marriage, is that we need to fight for the things that matter, and one of those most critical is marriage, our marriage, and the second would be for our family. We need to actually invest in that. So here are a few things to think about. Are you investing in your marriage in terms of time? Just carving out time for one another. Second one, laughter. When's the last time you laughed together? My wife and I have found there are seasons where it's like we haven't laughed in a long time and we need to recalibrate. We need to get back on the same page. And then we watch some fun TV show like Everybody Loves Raymond or something, or Psych, to laugh again and to find that. And it's hard to find sometimes. Do you adventure together? Do you enjoy adventures together? That's a really important. We love that living in the Pacific Northwest and just all the places you can go, and or an hour to the ocean or hour to the mountains and snow. And I just love that kind of adventure, but doing that together, even though she would more prefer the coast and I would prefer the snow. So we each have our differences and we enjoy that together. Fourth one, memory making. Whether it's doing a young at art and doing art, kind of making something together or taking a class together. Or what do you do to make memories? How do you, as a couple, make memories? Or is everything just family, marriage? Serving others, that's another one. The fifth one, service. Whether it's in the church, whether it's some parachurch, whether you're really good with your hands and crafts and you can make things for people. How are you serving others, investing in others? And then the last two kind of words or phrases I want to put out there was, are you best friends? And do you enjoy companionship, which kind of ties all these together? You need to enjoy each other. So if you're listening to this and you're not married, those are just that should raise the standard as to who you marry. If you're married, sorry, you're stuck. But invest in being best friends. How do you do it? It's through these things right here. And that's actually how, back to the quote, the best way to protect your heart from an affair is to invest in your own marriage. Ironically, as a counselor, as a coach, I love working with couples post-affair. Forgiveness is one of the most beautiful things. What I hope is you never have to be there, that you never have to face that you stay inward focused there in that sense, on the us, that you don't have to be even tempted by temptations that are outside. But there's beauty in the ashes, if you will, as God is a God of restoration. He wants to come in and restore. And I love being able to journey through that with couples. So there is hope to rebuild these if it's post. If it's not, please stay as far away from that ledge as possible by doing these things and investing in the us. Bless you, your marriage, and your family. Hey there, this is Dr. Corey Gilbert, and thank you for checking out this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully it was challenging. If you want further conversations, check out my Facebook group. It's a free Facebook group at facebook.com/group/thehealthymarriage. So it's groups/thehealthymarriage. Love to serve you further, to enter into further conversations and just find out also how I can better serve you. So I look forward to our future conversations. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to the Family Features Podcast. It has been an honor to serve. Find out more about Dr. Gilbert and his resources for you and your family's growth and success at healinglives.com. And if you think you could use some support along the way, be sure to book that call at bookdrg.com. And one more thing, if you found this helpful, please share this podcast with others so that we can change the world together.